Welcome to the Lawbreakers, the show where we delve into the most absurd and nonsensical laws from around the country. Today, we're heading to the picturesque province of Newfoundland, home of the Canadian pirate. What? They know what they sound like to the rest of us. In all seriousness, though, Newfoundland is a place known for its scrumptious jigs dinner, its infamous screech, and its one-of-a-kind accent. But what you might not know is that the laws here are just as unique as its accent, and twice as hard to understand. So sit back, grab a screech, and let's take a closer look at the most ridiculous laws in Newfoundland. No moose hunting on Sunday. First up, we have a law that's sure to disappoint all the avid moose hunters out there. Folks, according to the law, it's illegal to hunt moose on Sundays. What? You heard me right, illegal to hunt moose on Sundays. Who in their right mind would want to go moose hunting on a Sunday? Sundays are for sleeping in, tickling your naughty bits, and recuperating from the absolute genocide you declared on your brain cells the previous night with grain alcohol and cigarettes. Well, I'll tell you who. Vegans. That's right. Vegans. Now before you go and get snippy in the comment section asking what I would eat if I were a vegan, I'll tell you. If I were a vegan, I would eat a bullet. There you have it. You don't make friends with salad, so if you're planning on getting your moose dinner on Sunday, make sure you are not in Newfoundland or you'll be breaking the law. And you should not break laws, even if they are dumb ones. Better yet, just go fishing, because apparently it's perfectly legal to fish on Sundays. So, you know, at least there's that. No spitting on the sidewalk. Next up, we have a law that's sure to make all the spitters out there feel a little down in the mouth. My wife is a spitter. Of sick rhymes. Where did you think I was going with that? According to the law, it's illegal to spit on the sidewalk. Who would have thought that something as natural and instinctive as spitting would be illegal? Honestly, in some scenarios it should be. But don't worry, folks, if you really need to spit, you can always do it in the privacy of your own home. Because what happens behind closed doors between a man and a woman, and another man, and a little person, and a donkey, is really no one else's business. Better yet, spit in the middle of the street. After all, the streets are for spitting, not the sidewalks. So, if you're a fan of spitting, you might want to stay away from Newfoundland or risk breaking the law. No tying a donkey to a lamp post. And now, we have a law that's sure to confuse all the donkey owners out there. According to the law, it's illegal to tie a donkey to a lamp post. Why not? What could be more natural than tying a donkey to a lamp post? It's not like the donkey is going to run away or anything. I can attest to the truth of this. I once tied my wife to a lamp post while we were in Newfoundland. She was still there when I came back 3 days later. And my wife is very much like a donkey. But no, not in Newfoundland. The lamp posts are reserved for humans only. Humans like my wife. So, if you're planning on tying up your donkey in the city, make sure you're doing it somewhere else, or you'll be breaking the law. But don't worry, folks, you can still tie your donkey to a tree, a signpost, or even a parking meter. The options are endless. Let's take a moment to pause to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It would be a great help. My wife said that if I can grow the channel, she will finally tell me what the smell is. I can't tell if she smells like bad meat or good cheese. My God. No wearing red clothes on a Sunday. And if you're a fan of red clothing, you might want to avoid Newfoundland on Sundays. According to the law, it's illegal to wear red clothing on Sundays. That's right, folks, the color of love, passion, and excitement is banned on the Lord's Day. I once had a priest tell me that God prefers us to be naked and in the hot tub with a priest. I think he was lying. I'm so stupid. Anyway, if you are planning on looking your best in your favorite red dress, make sure you're doing it on a day other than Sunday, or you'll be breaking the law. And let's face it, who wants to be the person wearing red clothes on a Sunday anyway? Just go naked the way God intended. That should really get a rise out of those people. No blocking the sidewalk with a wheelbarrow. And finally, we have the grand finale of ridiculous laws in Newfoundland. It's illegal to block the sidewalk with a wheelbarrow. So, if you're planning on doing some yard work in the city, make sure you're not using a wheelbarrow or you'll be breaking the law. I mean, what's next? A law against blocking the sidewalk with a bicycle? Or maybe a law against blocking the sidewalk with a stroller? The possibilities are endless, folks. And that's a wrap for this episode of the Lawbreakers. Tune in next week when we'll be taking a closer look at the most absurd laws from around Canada. And if you're from Newfoundland, remember, don't hunt moose on Sunday, spit on the sidewalk, tie a donkey to a lamp post, wear red clothes on Sunday, or block the sidewalk with a wheelbarrow, or you'll be breaking the law. And if you're not from Newfoundland, well, maybe you should consider moving there, if you're into breaking the law, that is. What did you think of our list? Do you know of any strange and crazy laws that we missed? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching and good night.